What is going on, YouTube and the Viper Den? It is me, Doug, aka dviper0020, and today I'm going to do something a little different. Today I am going to go over some cards that I am going to have graded, and I just want to see how my kind of idea of what they're going to grade as compares to what they actually get graded as. So let's see how it unfolds. Check it out, guys. Alright, so, as you guys probably know by now, aDrive, the big streamer aDrive, is partnered with TGA now. And, or not partnered, excuse me, he's a co-owner of the TGA card grading company. And he has opened up grading to me and any other people that were in his breaks. So we got kind of early access, and this is actually before it's public knowledge that he is a co-owner and that he's able to offer grading services through TGA. But I got out 10 cards that I'm going to be sending in that I feel like they're going to grade very well. I went ahead and I've already examined these cards. I have them all put in an inner sleeve and then a penny sleeve, so they're very well protected. But I'm going to go over what I think my grades are, and we're going to start off with my pride and joy here. My Charizard V from Champion's Path. Now, this card, I pulled it on one of my Tin Tuesday videos, and I mean, I might need to turn the flash off for this. There we go. I pulled this on one of my Tin Tuesday videos, and it is very, very good. I feel like centering-wise, it is very well centered, front and rear. The corners, everything, as I drop it, the corners and everything on this are very, very good. I don't see any type of like whitening or anything like that. Personally, there's no like little specks, anything weird on the borders of this card, anything like that. I guess I'll turn the flash back on so you can see the back a little bit better. I don't see any weird little imperfections, personally. I hope that what I see is what TGA sees, and I hope that my dream here comes true, and this card comes back at a TGA 10. That's what I'm really, really hoping. I don't know if they have like a super high level, like pristine 10 or anything, but I really hope this one comes back at a 10. Personally, that's what I wrote down my guess. This one's gonna be a 10. Alright, so for the next one, this card we actually pulled in a big opening that I did, another Charizard V. This was part of a really big opening that I did for my birthday, I believe. And it's in pretty good condition, but the centering on this card isn't as good. So, let's see if we can see it. The left side, the left border, is a little bit thinner than the right border. I guess it's kind of hard to tell with the flash on there, but it's a little bit thinner on the left side than it is on the right. So that was a little bit of a concern for me. And then I think there's a little bit of centering on the rear, maybe? Yeah, the centering on the rear is also the same way. Like, the left side is a lot thicker than the right side. And it's kind of like off, because if you look at the top right, it's a lot thinner right here. If my finger will pop up, it's a lot thinner top right than top left. But I don't think there's any like little imperfections, no whitening or anything like that on the corners. So this one should come back pretty well. I put a conservative 9 on this one, just because I don't know how harsh TGA grades. And this is actually the first time I've ever gotten any cards graded in general, but I've watched plenty of grading videos. I feel like that I have an idea of kind of what I'm looking for and everything. So I'm gonna say this Charizard V is gonna come back at a TGA 9. Okay, and then for the third card, you already know I gotta keep going with the Charizards because I'm a Charizard addict, right? But this is just the promo Charizard from Champion's Path. Actually, this one, it's the centering that I was looking at. The left side is a lot thicker than the right side. You can kind of see by his tail. I feel like that's the best spot to look for. By his tail, the border is a lot thinner if we can get that glare off, than the left side's border. But that's going to be the biggest thing for him. Otherwise, like whitening, everything like that. I'm not going to go into the corners too much, just because, like I said, I've already looked these over myself once, or maybe a couple times, and I don't see like any real imperfections. Like I've written down on a little notepad that I have in front of me here any imperfections that I've seen, and this one I'm pretty sure it's only centering, and like the top border is thicker than the bottom border on this card. So like it's a centering thing on front and back for this one, but overall it's a nice card, nice condition. So we're gonna call this one a conservative 9, right? Or no, this is a 9.5. Excuse me. This one's gonna be a 9.5 is my guess. Now this card is a big one for me. This is another Charizard. You guessed it. This one is my very first Charizard that I've ever pulled. Actually, this was the Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions that I did on one of my openings. And again, I mean, it's an Evolutions card. Centering's always been a big topic of Evolutions, right? So, centering is what I have this thing marked down at. And there is on the back, I'll see if we can see it without the flash on. This one actually has whitening. So, there's some whitening. It's kind of hard to see in the penny sleeves, but, you can see the bottom right. Actually, you can see the whitening in that corner. And then let's see if we can see it. You can kind of see that little speck of whitening on the bottom left there when I go like that. But you can really see the bottom right, and then the top as well. I might need to flip the card upside down to see it. Yeah, we'll do that. The top is the same way. Now it's technically top left, but we're going to say bottom right now. You can see that whitening there. And then I think there was a little bit on the other corner as well. But you can just see there's little imperfections on this one, which is unfortunate because it's, like I said, my very first Charizard that I've pulled since I started to collect cards again. And it's a beautiful card. I love this card. I absolutely love it. So it's unfortunate that I have to say it, but I gotta say this one, I'm going with an 8.5 because like surfacing, everything like that is beautiful on the card. It's just the whitening, and I did say centering, but I think the centering is pretty solid on this one. I pulled 3 of these guys, so the other 2 that I pulled, their centering was really bad. This one's actually pretty good. It's just the whitening / corners is what I wrote down. So 8.5 is what I'm slapping on this guy. We'll see how that compares. And then for the final Charizard, we got to go with the Charizard VMAX. This was the main target that I started with when I started collecting these cards again. This was the Darkness Ablaze VMAX Charizard, obviously. This one, it took me months to pull this. I went through probably 5 booster boxes, I would say, before I pulled this guy. So I was psyched when I got it. And on this one, I think it's another centering issue. We'll turn this on. It looks like the left side, yep, left side's a little thinner than the right. And I don't know if they have any, like, kind of, if they do any type of, like, 60-40 centering, anything like that, so I might be okay. But other than the centering on that one, like, the back looks really good. Overall, I think the back is actually perfect as far as centering goes. I think, if I remember correctly. I'm kind of giving it a once-over. There's no whitening, no little spots here or there. So this one is really nice, but the front, that border on the left in comparison to the border on the right here, that is what I'm a little concerned about. So for this one, I slapped a 9.5 on it. We'll see what it comes back as, but I'm going with the 9.5. I'm feeling good about this one, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Now we've got something that's my absolute favorite bug Pokemon ever. Scizor, also from Darkness Ablaze. This one, just a really nice looking card. The front on this, the centering looks very nice. I think it's the rear that we actually had an issue with for centering. But I will say this, I went over these cards with a black light to look for any type of whitening and anything like that. And I really only seen the white specks on that the Charizard or Charizard EX Mega Charizard that I had. So I'm pretty confident when I say like I don't have any like blemishes. You guys might see something on the video and be like, no, there's definitely a blemish there, but I'm pretty confident in like the whitening and the corners and everything like that. So I guess we'll see what happens. This one, I wrote centering down. I wrote that this one should have about a 9.5, but now that I'm looking at it, this could also be a nice surprise because this one is in very, very good shape. None of these cards, like, they're all basically packed fresh. I take them out, I put them in a sleeve, and I put them in top loaders. So they've all been taken very, very good care of. But I don't think I have anything to worry about with surfacing or anything like that. It's just going to be the whitening on some and then centering. So that one, I'm slapping a 9.5 on. All right, and you know me, I'm not a big trainer guy. However, when I pulled this Full Art Cynthia, I was super psyched, and I said, you know what, that's a clean card, very, very clean card. So I gotta send that one in. And plus, she has a shiny Garchomp and Lucario behind her, which is pretty dope. At least I think it's shiny Garchomp. It's hard to tell, right? But super, super nice looking card again. This one I actually have a 9.5 on. And surprisingly, it's not because of centering. It is actually because of, let's see, the top left back corner. So is what I wrote. Top left back corner. So there's a blemish. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I wonder if you can see that. You can kind of see that it's kind of, it looks like it's almost like folded, not folded, but like pushed out a little bit in the right lighting. And I know you'd be able to see this a little bit better without the sleeves on. You can kind of see it there. But I don't want to take them out of the sleeves. I was going to ship these in the morning, and I just figured I would do a quick video like this just so we could see kind of what's going on and see how my guesses compare to the actual grades. But yeah, we're going to say this one is a 9.5. So again, another high rating, but it's only because of that top left corner. All right, moving on. More Hidden Fates here. We've got the Reshiram GX, or the Resh, however you want to say it. This one, very nice card. However, there were some, like on the front, this thing looks great. Looks absolutely great. I think the centering is very good. Slightly favors the top. The bottom border is a little bit thicker than the top. Not a whole lot, but it is. So centering there, and then on the rear, there was actually some, I put some specs on it, which I think I've seen them on the border. Very, very hard to tell, but I think it was with the black light I could see them a little bit more. There were specks like on the blue border, and you can't even see that on this camera. But for this one, I went with a 9 just because of the centering on the front and then the little specks. I'm hoping this one surprises me. Again, I'm going with a conservative 9 here, but this Reshiram I think is going to be a very, very nice card that's going to grade decently well. It's just the specs and, you know, the centering on the front. The Sylveon GX, so more Hidden Fates. This card's great. I legitimately don't think this. I think this is going to be a 10. I think this is going to be a 10, guys. It's beautifully centered. I don't see any blemishes on it. It's packed fresh, so there's not going to be any like surface scratching or anything like that. The rear is the same scenario. Very nicely centered. I checked all the corners. I know it's kind of hard to see the corners again. When I do another one of these videos, if I do another one of these videos, I won't have them in the sleeves like this. But like I said, I want to keep them the way they are. I've handled them enough when I was looking at all of them, and I don't want to risk any other like imperfections. But yeah, I'm gonna say that this card is a 10. It's gonna be a TGA 10. And then for the final card, another evolution from Hidden Fates. We got the Umbreon GX. And this one, also a 10. I am throwing a 10 on this thing. This thing's centered beautifully. I don't see any type of like whitening, no surface scratches. I know it kind of looks like there was a surface scratch right across his face. but that's on the sleeve, I can assure you guys. The back, again, beautifully centered. I don't see any whitening on any edges, any corner weirdness. One thing that I guess I will say is I'm not as familiar with how they like grade corners when they're cut, like from the actual like Pokemon company. So that could be something that comes into play. But this card, I am going to say is a 10. I'm going to throw another 10. So I have 3 cards that I'm sending in to TGA I feel are going to be 10s. We got that first shiny Charizard, we got the Umbreon, and we got the Sylveon. Those 3 cards, I truly believe, are going to be 10s, and then I have some that I have at 9.5s for centering issues, and I'm hoping that I have a really nice surprise when they have like some type of 60-40 kind of leeway there to say, oh no, this one's actually great. You know, it's just, maybe they can give an explanation with it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but I'm super excited for this company. aDrive's hooking it up again. Really appreciate everything he does for the Pokemon community. And let's see what we get for the grades. Hopefully they're good.
A few moments later.
What is going on, YouTube and the Viper Den? I guess I really shouldn't even be saying that because you guys are watching part 2 of the video that I have in one part 2 of 2, right? Where it's together. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Guys, I'm so excited. I got it. I got the stuff, guys. I got it. It's here. The cards are here. I'm so excited. Oh, and a little special thing here, which we'll go into at the end. But the 10 cards are right here, right now. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are super excited as well. Let's see what we get. Let's see how my guesses compare to the actual grades. Let's get it. Here we go. I'm nervous. Very excited. Alright, check this out. Check this out. Our favorite card. Shiny, Best Boy Shiny Umbreon. That's cool. And the primary grader was Chad and TM, it looks like. Thank you, Chad and TM, for, unless it's Chad/TM. Thank you very much for grading my cards. I am super excited, guys. Just real quick before we get into it, this is all we can see. We can't see what's going on in there too much. That's what we see, right? Alright. Just so you guys know, I can't see the grades. We're gonna find the grades out together. So let's grab. Alright, good. They're individually packaged. Grab the first card. Okay, first card is my Reshiram. Okay, sorry guys, I needed to adjust the camera. As you can see, the card cam is tilted up. I hope the window behind isn't making, it's not going to be too bright. I'm probably going to turn the flash for the camera on anyway. Before I reveal this grade for the Resh, because I had it like this, I actually set it down. My guess was that we're going to get a 9. However, after seeing some of the other grades from TGA, I'm going to go as low as an 8. Simply because I saw some specs on the rear of this card that I didn't know what were. I think I went into that in the video before. But let's see what we get, guys. Reshiram, we've got a 9. So my original guess was a 9. And there it is, baby. There it is with the yellow or gold banner. Let's actually turn on my light here because I feel like we need it. Oh, there we go. That's better. I went with the gold and the yellow for the gold like neck thing that he's got going on. Oh, that's beautiful. But I think we've got to take it out, right? Wow. Wow, guys. This is beautiful. And as you can see on the back, I don't know why I'm holding that so weird. As you can see on the back, the blue matches the back of the Pokemon card. Looks incredible, if you ask me. This is insane. I am so excited, guys. First TGA graded card is the shiny Reshiram, or Reshiram, however you want to say it. I'm not going to judge you. Say it how you want. GX, and we get a 9. So it was correct. We got it. We got it right, baby. All right, let's move on to the next one. On to the next card. What do we got? Ooh, okay, we got the Charizard. we've got the Charizard from Champions Path, the promo card. Now this one, I said we're gonna get a 9.5 on. The only issue that I saw with this card was the centering. So let's see what we get. We got a 9.5, dude. I could do this. I don't know. I mean, you guys want to hire me to guess your grades? Because I'll do it. 9.5 with the pink label. I thought the pink label looked great for the rest of the card. Let's take this thing out. Maybe I'll start taking them out of the little plastic before I reveal. Oh, this looks beautiful, guys. This looks... Oh. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. That looks great. Yes. And sure enough, if there were subgrades, which there may be in the future, if I remember hearing correctly, TGA, you might start doing subgrades in the future, I bet it would be centering as the main issue. But guys, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am so excited about this. So excited. Alright, let's move on. Okay, guys. I'm 2 for 2 so far. Let's see what we get here. We've got the shiny Charizard V from Champions Path. Let's turn the light off for a second just so you guys can... No, I don't know that you can see that any better, but this one is the one that wasn't centered as good. This one is the one that I said I was going to give it a 9 on. We're going to give this one a 9 because of centering. Turn this back on. Let's see what we get, boys. And sure enough, dude, I am... Oh, that red looks so good. I'm really good at this guessing game. Guessing game. TGA, you guys are... I'm right there with you. So, this is amazing. And the back, just as crispy. It's the centering. It really is. Like, there's no getting around that. Like, I couldn't even say that was a half a point, you know? Like, that's noticeably off-center, right? But guys, I'm so psyched. A beautiful Charizard V from Champions Path. TGA 9. It's beautiful. Alright guys, this is a big one. This is the one. This is the one that I felt was a 10. First shiny Charizard that I pulled. I thought overall this thing was perfect. Let's see. We're going to turn the light on. Let's see what we get. Am I going 4 for 4? Is it our first 10? It's a 10! It's a 10, baby! TGA 10. I called this boy. I knew that this card was in great shape. I can't be more happy with this. This is exactly what I was looking for when I pulled this card. I knew it was a good card. I knew it was in great condition. But to get that 10 on there, TGA, you guys just made my Pokemon card collection, honestly. Like, this is amazing. This is mind blown, okay? I am super excited about this, guys. TGA 10 for the shiny Charizard, my very first shiny Charizard that I ever pulled. My wife actually came over here just to see the excitement. TGA 10. My son was excited, apparently. You want to come say hi? You want to see this boy up close? What do you think, James? Hey! Hey! Buddy, look! Look at that! It's beautiful! 10! I'm so excited about this, guys. This legitimately makes everything that I did, like, sending these cards in, I can't, I literally have, I'm 4 for 4 right now. I've guessed every grade correctly. Can I keep it up? Can I go 10 for 10? Okay, guys, here we go. This one is the one, like, beautiful card. I love this card, but this is the one I think that I set as the lowest because of the blemishes. You know, this one wasn't perfect. I mean, it's kind of hard to see with the flash on or off here. But it's my Mega Charizard EX. This is actually the first Charizard that I pulled while I started to open cards again. Not my first shiny, that was the one that we just had. But my first Charizard in general. So, since I started to recollect now that I'm an adult. Alright, let's see what we got, guys. I said that we were getting an 8.5. I was being optimistic on this one. If I'm gonna miss one, I think it's this one. But, here we go. Let's see. Do we get an 8.5? Do I go 5 for 5? It's a 9! My expectations have been exceeded here, boys. I didn't think I was gonna get this high of a grade. I'm sorry that I'm freaking out a little bit, but I can't, legitimately. I was being conservative. I thought I was being optimistic. I was being conservative here. A 9 on the Mega Charizard EX, baby. Oh man. And honestly, the only like blemishes were, I said whitening on the corners, but now that I'm looking, like, it's kind of hard to see any whitening on the corners. They're there, okay? That's why I said 8.5. We got a 9 on the Charizard, the Mega Charizard EX. This is amazing. This is exceeding my expectations here, guys. And these labels are so clean. They work so well. I feel like it's better to see this without the flash on, but also I feel like you can't see Charizard quite as well with the flash off. But the color matches this card wonderfully. I really, really like this. Turn that back on. And let's move on to the next one. Okay. Okay, boys, here we go. We're back at it with another Zard. Of course, because I have like all my Zards getting graded here. My VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. This one is pretty good. However, I said I was going with a 9.5 on it because of the centering. I think you can kind of see the it's hard to tell with these VMAX cards, but the left side border is slightly thinner. Maybe it's on the back. Okay, the back. The right side border is a little thinner than the left side on the back. So that's why I said we're going with a 9.5 on it. So let's see what we get, guys. This one I have the orange banner on. It should look pretty good. We got the 9.5. So I was spot on that, I feel like. Again, this is a beautiful card. This is exactly what I thought I was going to get. See if that looks just a little bit. It's so dark. So dark. I blame the window behind me, but I had to adjust the camera in order to make this look correct, so you guys could see the whole slab. But turn that back on. This is my Charizards. My Charizard collection is incredible right now. I am so excited about this. I don't think I can thank TGA enough for this. Like, I feel like my grades are exactly where I want them to be, obviously, or better with the Mega Charizard. I'm still in amazement about that. But let's continue on, guys. Ooh, okay, guys, here we go. I got my Rainbow Rare Scizor now. This card looks good. It's hard to tell with Rainbow Rares exactly like how they're gonna grade, right? I said centering on this one, so maybe the back is what we're gonna look at real quick. Honestly, the back looks pretty good, unless I don't know. I think maybe I was just trying to look at the front, and I was saying that it was slightly off, but it's so hard to tell with the Rainbow Rare. Let's see what we got, guys. I said 9.5 because of centering. First green label. Let's see what we get. It's a 9.5. It's a 9.5. I don't know if it was from centering, or if my corners were a little weird, or what. But I can't ask for more than that. I got exactly what I thought I was gonna get on this beautiful Rainbow Rare Scizor. This is beautiful. Actually, just beautiful. All right, here we go. Moving on. All right, here we go. I'm not a huge trainer, full art trainer person, but I had to go with the Cynthia from Hidden Fates with the shiny. I don't know if it's a shiny Garchomp. I mean, do it. Does anyone really know if it's shiny Garchomp? And the shiny Lucario behind her. She's awesome. So that's why I got her graded. I said this one was getting a 9.5 because of the top left back corner. Let's look at that real fast. Top left back corner. It's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like there might be the slightest little blemish there, and that's why I said 9.5 instead of 10. Let's see what we get, guys. Purple label. Here we go. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9, boys. Making sure I read that right. This is the first one that I got wrong. That's not above. But this is still an amazing card, and that purple matches the Garchomp so well. Even though it's slightly lower than I thought, this is an amazing, absolutely amazing looking card. To have it in the slab looks so good. Like, I can't get over how good this purple looks with a Garchomp. Incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, guys, here we go. We're moving on to the shiny Sylveon GX from Hidden Fates. This one, I slapped a 10 on right away. I said, this card looks great. I hope I wasn't just being overly optimistic. I didn't write any notes down about, like, centering or whitening or corners or anything. So let's see. Is it a 10? It's a 9.5! It's a 9.5, so there is something that obviously the guys at TGA can see that I wasn't investigating close enough. But I am not upset about it, guys. Not upset about it. A 9.5 on a Sylveon GX shiny from Hidden Fates? I'll take it. Absolutely take it. The pink label looks incredible with the rest of the Sylveon card. I love that. Absolutely love that. I wonder what got pinged on this. Maybe the back? Was there something on the back that I was missing? If you guys see it, like, if you guys see something in the or let me know in the comments. I know it's kind of hard being that it's in, like, the plastic and everything now, but I'm not exactly sure. But I'm happy with the 9.5. One more time. Beautiful Sylveon card. And I think we're on the very last one. I think that was number 9. Here it is, the Umbreon. The shiny Umbreon, there it is. Now, I know aDrive has one of these, and I want to say he had a 9 or 9.5. Probably 9.5. And I think I was watching a live stream that TGA was doing on Instagram, and I told them I have one as well, and I want to beat aDrive's score. I did throw a 10 on this, optimistically. Let's see what we get. Do we get a 10? Do I beat aDrive in the shiny Umbreon, or... It's a 9.5! It's going to be the same score, I believe, as what aDrive's is. Still incredible. I can't be mad about anything 9+. Like, this is incredible. I think that was literally everything. I don't think I had anything under a 9. If I remember correctly. I'll double check, and I will confirm that in 1 second. It could be the centering on this one, actually. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. I think I was getting a little too excited, because the Sylveon and the Umbreon were the last two that I looked at. The top border on the front here, you can see the line is slightly thinner than the bottom. And that's probably why I got a 9.5. It's not perfect because of that. But I'm totally okay with it, guys. I got a bunch of 9s. Alright, guys, that was all 10. However, as I said, I still have one more little surprise. No one knows what this is, except for me. Very excited about it. But I didn't want to open it until I got the rest. And Charizard VMAX is our favorite card. Alex, thank you for grading. Thank you for grading my card. Let's see what we get here. See what we get here, guys. Ready for the moment of truth? This one I have at a 9.5 due to centering. There it is, baby! The Charizard VMAX, the shiny Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. There it is. I literally haven't told anybody that I own this card. Other than I did just get one from one of my best friends, Jen. Thank you very much for that. That's going to be for the collection, for the binder. This one is to look at. However, if this one comes back less than a 9.5, I might have to send the other one in because the other one's actually even better. The centering is what I said is a little bit bad on this one. You can see on the right side of the card, border down by Charizard's leg there, it's a little bit thicker than the left side. At least I hope you can see that. And that's why I said 9.5. Let's see what we get, guys. Is it a 9.5? It's a 9.5. That's exactly what I thought we were going to get on this beautiful card. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. This is a beautiful card. Special little thing, like I said, I didn't tell anybody about. We've got the gold label to go with the flames. I thought the gold looked good with the flames. And guys, I can't be more happy about the way that this Guess That Grade has turned out. Or Guess the Grade, I don't know what we want to call it. Guess That Grade's kind of Leonhart's thing, but I can't ask for more. Literally, we got everything I thought we were going to get, with the exception of a few cards that were slightly worse than what I thought they were going to be. But I'm not mad. We literally just had 11 cards get graded, and I did not get below a 9 on any of them. Even the one that I thought might be an 8.5, my Mega Charizard EX. 9. Thank you so much, TGA. aDrive, thank you for co-owning a great company. Like, if it wasn't for aDrive, honestly, I wouldn't have known to do this. The prices are amazing. The slabs are absolutely beautiful. I love the label so much. Thank you again. I will be doing another Guess That Grade at some point. This was incredible, guys. I hope you enjoyed it like I enjoyed it. As always, please follow all the socials up top. Leave me a comment with your favorite one. I can't get over the fact that I actually got the 10, the TGA 10 on my shiny Charizard, my very first shiny Charizard that I ever pulled. So excited for that, guys. Thank you again to Chad/TM. I don't know if that's Chad and TM, or if it's Chad TM. And, sorry, Alex, I dropped your card. And to Alex for grading the cards. Super, super happy with how they turned out. Again, guys, if you like the video, smash the like button. Like, smash it hard. Smash it hard. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys thought about the video. Thank you again so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.